Hey guys, hope everyone's having a good one. First off, just want to say thank you guys for tuning into the video again. I really appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications so that way every time I post, you guys will be notified. Comment any videos you guys may want to see or questions that you guys might have. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys supporting me. I'm going to continue to put out content to help everybody grow in this. So in the last video, we talked a little bit about what a stock is and stock options. I kind of explained how we day trade them. If you guys haven't watched that, I do recommend going back and watching that. This is going to be a whole playlist basically. All these first few videos are going to go into a playlist called Intro to Day Trading. So in this video, we're going to be going over candlestick charts. And candlestick charts is what day traders use to find trades that we may be interested in, and it helps us read what the stock may be wanting to do. So I feel it's very important to learn how to read these charts. So we're going to go ahead and start this off. A basic candlestick breakdown. I'm going to explain to you guys what a candlestick consists of and what it means. And also I'm going to show you guys how to look at the charts. So now that you guys know what this video is going to be on, let's just get straight to it. I'm going to switch over to my laptop screen. So that way you guys can see a little breakdown that I made for you guys. And I'm also going to show you guys some examples. So let's go ahead over to that. Alright guys, so excuse the audio if it sounds different. I just switched over from my camera to my laptop microphone. So not sure how the audio difference is going to sound. But nonetheless, let's get into this candlestick breakdown. I made this little chart right here so you guys can screenshot it and you guys can study it as well. So that way you guys can understand the candlesticks better. So first of all, a lot of you guys who are beginners may be asking, what is a candlestick and why do we use them? So a candlestick shows us how a stock price moves. We use different candlesticks to find trades and they help us guess what will happen next in the market. Each candle stands for how the price moved within a certain time frame. So an example, there's like a 5-minute candle. There could be a 1-hour candle, a day, and a week. Whichever chart you're looking at, if you're looking at the weekly chart, each candlestick will stand for 1 week. If you switch to a daily chart, each candlestick will stand for a day. So basically it's just showing you how the price moved within that time frame. So there's two different colors of candles. Candles can be green, which means that the price is going up, which means that the buyers are in control, or there could be a red candlestick, which shows that the price is going down and which shows that the sellers are in control. The candlestick consists of a body, which is the thicker part of the candle, and the wicks, which is the skinnier part of the candle. The thicker part of the candle stands for what the stock price opened and closed at for that time frame. For example, if it's a daily one, the body will stand for what the price opened at that day and for what it closed at. While the wicks, on the other hand, mark the highs and the lows of the price within that time frame. So those will mark the high of day or the low of day in the price. On green candlesticks, the body, which is the thicker part, the bottom means that that's what the price opened at, and the top means that's what the price closed at. Since it's a green candlestick and the price means it's going up. And to the flip side, on a red candlestick, since a red candlestick means the price is going down, it'll be the opposite. So the top of the body will be what the price opened at, and the bottom will be what the price closed at. So wicks always mean the same thing no matter what color of the candle is. The top wick will always mark the high of day or high of whatever time frame you're in, and the bottom wick will always mark the low of that time frame. So like I said, I put together this little chart, this little breakdown right here so you guys can better understand what the candlestick is showing you. Once you guys study and understand this, I'm now going to move on to a chart just so you guys can see how an actual stock chart looks and what it's showing you about the prices. Alright, so I don't want you guys to get confused. I know it may seem like a lot, but like I said, candlesticks are just showing you what the stock price has done within a certain time frame. So for this example, I'm using Apple, and the way you would read the chart is you could see the current price. When you type in the stock, it will say the current price. The price of Apple right now is 165, and the most current candle is always to the right. So everything to the left is in the past. So you can see on here we have a whole bunch of green candles and red candles. This is showing you how the stock moved, or what we call as day traders price action. Like I said, it may be confusing right now, but really it just takes seeing it over and over and getting some screen time and actually looking at charts, and you guys will better understand this and it will make more sense to you guys as we go. So as I mentioned earlier, I look at candlesticks as if they're fighting between each other to see who can take control. It's a constant battle between green candlesticks, which is the buyers, and the red candlesticks, which are sellers. So looking at this overall picture, what I can tell you is that the buyers are in control, because notice that the price is continuously rising. There is some pullbacks and the price does drop sometimes where the sellers come in, but ultimately the buyers have been continuing to push the price higher on Apple. So that shows you buyers are in control of this. At the moment, there is sellers in control. Notice we have been red and we're pushing down, so that's showing you that the price is falling. So these charts are basically just good for showing you how the stock is moving currently, and what it has done in the past is also very important. Like I said, in later videos, I'm going to get more of a breakdown, getting into more advanced stuff. But for now, you guys just have to understand and start getting used to seeing how these candlesticks move, noticing that the difference between the green and the red candles and what it's trying to tell you of who's in control. So like I said, for this one, since the buyers are in control, that means that Apple is in an uptrend. And the way you can tell it's an uptrend is because it's going towards the top right of the screen. And also, other than that, notice if you just follow it with your mouse, you're getting higher highs and higher lows. Right here, we have a low right here. Then we got a high, higher low than the last one, a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and we now have another higher low, and we're possibly waiting for another higher high. So that shows us we are in an uptrend on Apple. So this is an example if the buyers are in control. An example for sellers to be in control would be a downtrend. I'm going to pull up an example for that for you guys. So on this one, you can see that the price is falling. See that the price is much higher towards the top left, but it's going towards the bottom right of the screen. So that's one way to tell instantly that you are in a downtrend. You can just see that the price is coming down. Another way to tell, like I said, you could follow the price action with your mouse and look for this one. Since it's coming down, check how the highs and lows are reacting. If you're in a downtrend, you're going to see lower highs and lower lows being made. So we have a high right here. We have a low right here. Pushed up for a lower high. Went down to a lower low. Lower high. Lower low. Lower high. And we're now pushing down to a lower low. So this is showing you, when you think about it, that the sellers are in control because they're continuing to push the price down. So like I said, these candlesticks show you what may continue to happen for the stock price and what to expect, because they're showing you who's in control, the buyers or the sellers, and they're showing you what direction the stock still wants to continue to go. So another type of market that there can be, we have an uptrend and a downtrend. And another example can be a range. So a range just basically means when no one's in true control, that the stock price is continuing to go back and forth between two certain zones. So I'm now going to show you an example of a range. So this is Amazon. So as you can see, Amazon is moving like sideways. It's not really moving up or down. And the way you can also tell it's making sideways movements and that no one's in true control is that, notice, like I said, if we follow with our mouse, or we have a low right here, we have a high, an equal low, we have a high around the same area, another equal low, and then a high around the same area. So in the end of the day, no one's really in control. So this would be called a ranging market since it's moving sideways and it's moving inside of a range. So just remember, a range is something that's stuck in between two zones and not uptrending or downtrending, so the price is moving sideways mainly on the stock. A downtrend would be when the price is continuing to push lower, and an uptrend is where the price is continuing to push higher, like this one. So we're not going to get into how to trade these, but what I do want you guys to do is to, like I said, study and understand what these candlesticks are showing you, and you guys can practice by looking up random stock names on charts and practicing finding if it's in an uptrend, a downtrend, or if it's in a range. Like I said, this is only going to get easier if you guys take the time to practice and study, and if you guys get the experience and screen time looking at charts. So that's going to conclude this video. Like I said, we will get more advanced as the videos come, but I don't want to overload you guys with information. So just make sure you guys study. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, you guys can drop them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to get back to you guys. And this will be put into the Intro to Day Trading playlist. So as we go, this playlist will build and you guys will be able to go back and rewatch and study to continue to learn and better your knowledge on the stock market. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this helped out. And like I said again, if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll make sure to get back to you guys. Make sure you guys leave a like. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn your notifications on for the next video, and leave some comments to show some support. Appreciate you guys. Let's just continue to grow together, and let's continue to keep learning.